Welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. Beer's courtesy of Nerdsense, glass is courtesy of Nerdsense, and poor production quality, that's all me. Really excited for today's beer. If you are watching this and you don't realize it, I'm doing a theme week, and every beer I'm doing this week has fruit added. So that's pretty cool. I've enjoyed it. I've been changing up the styles and stuff, which is nice. I had a beer in this series, but different fruit added. That one was just apples. Oh, sorry. This is Trillium's Daily Serving, which you probably already knew already if you are able to read. And it's a Berliner Weiss. This one has blood orange, mango, pineapple, 4.4% ABV. This one they put in a black can with black can art versus the just normal aluminum looking ones with a white art. So I don't know, or like white background. So I don't know if that means something. I know the ABVs are different. This one's 0.4 higher, but I don't know. What does it have a date? It's a month and a half at this point, at time of review. I was wondering what color. I was thinking maybe a little bit more pink with the with that blood orange in there. Yeah, the mango and the pineapple aren't going to bring much, but I was thinking it's going to be a little bit more pink. So it is actually more. Looks like thick pineapple juice. Actually, that color is very much pineapple juice, but it has that haze. A little. Well, actually, maybe about the same amount. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty spot on, I guess. Barely any head. It's white to off-white, tiny bubbles. But I mean, yeah, that looks good. Let's get the aroma. You get punched in the face with that pineapple. Wow. Now you can kind of get some other stuff. You do get the orange. It's interesting though. I'm not specifically getting blood orange, and it's a pretty distinctive thing. There is that tart element. At this point, you could think it's from the fruit or the beer, like the actual, base. I'm not getting the mango specifically, but it is nice after, and I love pineapple, but that initial burst, it seemed like, oh, is this just going to be pineapple? So I am glad some of the orange is coming through. Again, a little different because it's not particularly blood orangey. It's just kind of orange. It smells very much like a tropical drink. Maybe you could put a shot of rum in it and that would make sense. Smells delicious. Cheers. Thanks again, Sean. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can tell by my reaction. This is fantastic. It was interesting because after I did my Apple review of this, it was very like Apple, which it should be. But I watched the Nerdsense guys' review of it, and it was interesting. And they know the style better than I do. They're like, yeah, it doesn't really have that Berliner thing. I get that with this beer. You're still getting some nice tartness from the beer, but man, the fruit, I mean, it's unmistakably that you get that pineapple, you get that mango, kind of like the aroma. For me, it's just like generic orange. It's not screaming blood orange. I'll take another sip and kind of look for that more specifically. I would almost swear this had a little bit of banana in it, but I think it's just because it's so tropical. It's like making me think of other tropical fruits that would make sense. In some ways, it's liquid candy, but then it has that tartness. So it's balanced a little bit more. It's a little bit more of an adult beverage at that point. Yeah, that tart level is pretty spot on to balance out. Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a knock at this beer because this beer is delicious. I would crush these. But yeah, the blood orange does not taste like blood orange to me. That's the only criticism I could have of this beer. the level of tartness to balance out the sugars in the fruit on point. How much the fruit's coming through on point. I mean, this beer, and I hate to say this beer blows that apple one out of water. I mean, there's no, and that one I liked, but this one is. This must be why they put in the special can, because this is so good. No, this is delicious. Thanks again, Sean and Mike. Check those guys out. I'll put a link in the description box below. Check me out. Check me out on Instagram and Untapped. No Hide Beer about those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.